lovelies, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Relatable, and if you are seeing this face for the first time, hi, so good to have you on here. Whew. Before I go into anything, first off, I want to talk about my last video. I was looking at all the videos that I have done in the past, and I realized that, you know, I was fond of using the word or the words, you know, like that phrase, like, I sort of infused it in between my sentences. So I had noticed it in a couple of my videos. And for my previous video, I told myself, consciously that what, I'm going to be so conscious of this that I'll make sure that I do not do it again. And guess what? I think I finished all the knows that you can ever find in this world, because that was the one time that I said, and I now said it the most. Like, I said it so many times. It was just a lot of and I'm like, please guys, this is like an apology. If you ever saw that episode or you have seen a couple of my videos and you found that distracting, please, I am sorry. Yes. So, to the topic of the day, and hopefully I do not. Please call me out in the comment section if I overdo it with the knows again. So yeah, today I'm going to be talking about fake life. Okay, yes, I said it's fake life. Like, people that just like to impress people. Oh my god. See, I don't know if any of you have ever experienced it before. Like, please tell me you. I'm sure everybody has. Like, everybody has, honestly, at this point. There's always that one friend or neighbor or acquaintance or colleague that they just like to lie. They just like to come up with stuff and just, say things like, just come up with all these things that they've never experienced or that has never happened. I caught myself. They just said one now. But okay, let's keep going. Hopefully that would be the only one. So, those friends that, let's say you come and tell them that okay, my man just I see what my man did. I told him about certain things that I was going through, and I was like, okay, I should just let him know about it, and maybe he assisted me with, like, say 500,000 naira. They'll be like, oh, some of these men, that's how they can be. My own man self, last week, it was 2.8 million naira that he gave me. I didn't even ask him for anything. Like, that one is just a funny guy. Just wake up and I see a lot. And I'm like, if you're not the type that has sense, in your head, you'll be like, hey, God, are you serious? You'll not be looking at yourself that, and this man now give me 500,000 naira. When somebody is just giving their babe 2.8 for no reason, I be 5 million for no reason, you will now start being an ingrate and start belittling the things that your own man has done for you. And I think this thing has always been started from secondary school. I think it's all those our secondary school friends that grew up to still continue that habit because nobody thought to curtail it. Like, I used to have this friend then, and I don't know why I am like that. When I have a friend that lies a lot, or that likes to say things, that likes to paint things, let's not call it lie, that likes to paint pictures in a way that they would rather it was. They like to paint things with their imaginations. Let's not call them liars, even though they are liars. They like to exaggerate situations. I am not the type that will tell you, why are you lying? Like, stop it. No. I literally would listen to you. In fact, I feel like I enjoy their company. I'm like, are you serious? Oh wow. Really? Like, I just see it as free gist. And it's so funny because these people, they do it unprovoked. You don't ask them for anything, no. You just come and be like, can you imagine? This guy just want now. And just give me 500,000. Can you, like, I'm like, why? Oh my God. I was just walking by now, and one guy in a G-Wagon, he sent his bodyguard, and then it was all over the place, and then he was licking the very feet that I was walking on. All these YouTube movie type of shit. I'm sorry to say, but gosh, I'm like, why? I was telling somebody about one that I experienced of recent, and the person could not believe her ears. I said, "Na so I say amo." But I'm like, why do people really do that? Like, from secondary school, you always started with those kids that will come and tell you that, oh, it's aeroplane that their daddy used to take them to church, or that is jet that they used to go and buy food stuff from America and bring to their house, or that they have 52 laptops. And then these same people, this same set of people, you now go to their house, just like my sister was telling me today. We were taking a stroll down somewhere, and I said that, look at this place, so this area looks a bit rural. She now said, yes, now it looks like the houses of those your friends that you used to drag me to then when you were in secondary school. And I was like, that shit was not even needed. Like these same people that exaggerate the life that they live. Those same students, they will now fall sick. You will now have to go and greet them at home as they've not come to school for the past 2 days now. You will now see where they're living. I'm not shaming anybody. Like our parents really did what they could do. So wherever nobody chose what home to be born in. And then you're like, but you told us that your daddy is working in a oil company. You told us that your daddy is working in a Chevron. How come it's just like a video that I saw yesterday where somebody said that some people, the way that they grew up, they grew up in houses where toilets were optional. I'm not trying to mock anybody, I promise. But, these same people are the ones that live in such settings. And then they come to school and they do the same thing. And these are the same people that grow up. It's just like that Alakada movie. Like, guys, that is no joke. I don't know if any of you, like, I'm sure most people know that Alakada movie, Toya Emaku's movie, where she will just come and say all these things that her father is the president, she knows the commissioner. That movie was so hilarious at the time. Like, it was a big deal at the time when it came out because it was so funny. And the fact that people could relate to exaggerators, like people that just like to, I don't know if that's an actual word, but I'm sorry, people that just like to blow things out of proportion. I don't know if it's their imaginative mind that is just so capable of building things that much, if that is just them channeling their imaginative power wrongly, or if it's just a way to cover up or mask that shame down there about how they feel about the reality of things in their life. Because I'm like, why do you even lie? Some people lie so much that their helper, they will lie to their helper will think that they actually need help from them. Like, who are you doing? You're doing yourself, trying to paint what you're not. Girls that, like, you just do the old wannabe thing. Like, I used to know this lady too. She would, if you mention something about a Nigerian artist or a Nigerian celebrity or something, she'll be like, I don't do Nigerian artists. I don't listen to, like, I don't know anything about these guys. Who's that? I've never heard of him before. And she's talking about Black Lives Matter. Kinikon. I only do like the American blogs. I only do the Shade Room. Okay, what is happening to Megan Thee Stallion? Or if it's not Beyonce, I don't know about it. And I'm like, and then she'll be talking and she'd have like this undertone of some sort of accent that I cannot exactly place. And she's like, they be like though. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, what are you doing? I mean, the Nigerian accent is a beautiful accent. Like a polished Nigerian accent is a beautiful accent. Honestly, I feel like that is probably why movies find it so hard to like mimic, because it's polished in a very interesting way. The words are articulate, they are sharp, and then it's just very refined. In my opinion, I think Nigerian accent is like chef's kiss. I love it. So these people, I'm like, what goes on in their mind? Why do you feel the need to, make other people feel less and paint this picture that does not even exist? It's so funny to me because I'm like, this is you just depriving yourself of so much stuff. Like, it makes no sense. You just sit down and come up with stories. I can't wrap my head around it. I know somebody that unprovoked, she would just come. Like, I didn't mean to talk about this. I just sat down in my chair and I was thinking, And I'm like, I was going to talk about something else. I promise I was going to talk about something else. But it just, I don't know, it just popped up in my head and it just slipped right out my mouth. Like, stop it. If you have that type of behavior, it's not good. If it's three singlets and five boxers that you have, own it with your full chest. If it is, I don't know, I don't know, guys, I don't know, but please, it is a very, very beneath par, below the belt type of character. It's giving low blow. It's giving low blow. Stop it. Like, so what? You're not using an iPhone 15 when then at least you're using one. So what? See, if you better your iPhone XR, you buy the prettiest what's it called, phone case. I trust those wheelbarrow guys. They will give you phone casing like this. If nobody's complimenting your phone, they'll compliment your phone case. Like, you don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to lie. You don't have to falsify your. How do I put this now? Claiming what you don't have, or claiming that you are what you are not, just to impress people. See, I get faking it till you make it. I said it in one of my videos that sometimes I even see it as, manifesting it so that they can eventually come to reality. But there are just some certain lies they are extremely absurd. It just makes you look like a flipping weirdo, honestly. Like, why? Who are you trying to impress? The only person you should be trying to impress, and I keep saying this all the time, the only person you should be trying to impress is yourself. Yes, because you today should be trying to want to do better than who you were yesterday. You should be your only competition. So what is the hassle? What is the stress about? Cooking up stories out of the flipping blues, like, for no reason entirely. You just come up with these stories that has never happened, that never occurred, because you want to what? You want to feel a type of way. You want to feel among. That's giving basic wannabe, and that's not a good look on you, girl. Sister girl, that is not a good look on you. I mean, there's certain bad habits that we develop, and I'm not trying to judge here. No, I'm not trying to judge. In fact, I learned a saying of recent, don't judge, be curious. So I'm not saying this because I'm judging you. I'm saying this because I am curious as to why you people do this. Why do you do this? Why? And then, like I was saying, it's not the end of the world if you have like a character flaw. Everybody has a character flaw. My own character flaw might not be that I lie about things that I don't have. It might be something else. It might be that, I don't know, whatever it is, it might be something else. And most times our character flaws are things that we're proud of, but it doesn't change the fact that we could create room to work on them, to change them for our own selves, to be better people, to be a better person in the society. Please and please, stop coming up. Like, it makes you look weird among your friends, because the funny thing about these lies is that everybody can tell that you lie. So after you walk right out of the room, everybody's like, God, like, Evans. Like, in fact, when you're still in the room, dropping it like DJ YK Mule, people are texting on their phone that, see, your friend don't come again, or she don't start. She don't still start. Don't be that girl. Like, it's just not a good look on you, when you just make up stories and you're just why? What are you doing with it? Why? Please, you're too pretty for that. Look at your fine self now. See your pretty self. See how fine you are. They will not be tagging you that girl can lie. Again, like, there's this thing in Yoruba, they'll say, this guy can lie. The dead will rise up and say, Don't be that person, please. Please don't be that person. Wait, I feel like in this video, I actually did not say lots of knows. And funny, this video, I didn't even plan for it. It's just something that happened during the course of the week. Yes, it's something that happened during the course of the week, and I was just in my friend, a guy, and then I was really, really racking my head about what to say in this episode. Like, what was I going to talk about in this episode? Yes, that's one of the headaches of being a YouTuber. One of the headaches of what I was going to say in this episode. And then I just sat down in this chair and it just came out. I swear down. It just came out. But, anyways, please, you can do better. You are too beautiful. You are too lovely. Look at you. I mean, you might not be where you want to be right now, but one step at a time, you are going to get there. And you are you're even way more than those exaggerations, because one step at a time you're going to get to that point and exceed it. Please, let's not just don't make that a tag for yourself, because then nobody's going to take you seriously. Please don't make that a tag for yourself. People are just going to laugh at you behind your back, and you don't want that either. And then it just makes people feel a type of way about you. So yeah, that would be all. Please, guys, like, subscribe, share. Thank you for listening to this episode. Bye. Peace out.